Hi everyone, this is Jay Harris coming to you from Tom's Trading Room. I'm going to go over in this video presentation how to take trades that exist in your folders in your tools and email them to either yourself, a trading partner, or to whomever you wish. In order to get that done, you want to put your cursor on the website tab, then put your cursor on sharing, go down to email option trades, left click on that, and it will bring up the email trades page. Recognize that it has the trade folder selected, all trades. If you want to change that folder, click on the drop down arrow or in that box, find the folder that you want, and then select that. You can see that the trades are listed here 1 through 7, at least in this folder, and underneath those 7 you have the corresponding trade URLs, the links that you'll be sending. Now these are the more lengthy links. I'll show you how to create the tiny URL links and be able to send those in just a few moments. But right up here, folks, if you want to send all of them, just click check all, and a check mark will go into each corresponding box. If you didn't mean to do that or you changed your mind, click uncheck all and you're set to go. Recognize the email information box here. It has the box for entering the emails that you wish to send to, one or more. The enter email subject line, I want to point out that it's going to default to your first and last name and trades. So in this case it says Jay Harris Trades. This is so that when the email comes through, the recipient can recognize in the subject line who these trades are coming from. If you want to put any more information into the text or the body of the email, go ahead and do so right there. When you do that though, remember to click on the radio button yes. That way it includes all that information in the email that you send. We're going to go back to no. So let's take the first one here, this first trade. Click on the box for email trade and then click on email. This page will refresh, and then up top here you're going to see that it says the email was sent to, and then the email or email addresses that you've listed down below here. This one is going to support at tomgentile.com, so let's go check that email. Here it is. It'll say from worldwide web user. The subject line is Jay Harris Trades, and here's trade number 1, the name of it, and then the link. Click on the hyperlink and it will go to the page or a web browser and open up the page of the risk graph. And it's at this point in time that the recipient of this email and this trade, whomever you sent it to, you guys can go ahead and start your discussions on this, whether it be an open trade or a finished trade. You guys can now go about your business there. One other thing you can do, folks, from the email, if need be, or if you want to, right click on that link, left click on copy hyperlink, go back to the tools, and you're going to go back to your website tab, your sharing, and then in this case go to email link loader. This page is where you will load that link in this box here. So let's paste it in, and you can either open up the analysis or the risk graph page in a new window as it's defaulted to, or this window, and then click analyze. It'll open up the window or a new tab for you with the risk graph, and once again you guys are able to go ahead and discuss as you need. Let's close that out. I want to show you real quick how to take the lengthy emails and make them the tiny URLs. Let's go back to website, sharing, email option trades, and bring up the list again. And you'll notice a line item here. It says create tinyurl.com trade links. When you check on that box, it's going to create a tiny URL link for each of those trades. Recognize, folks, anything over a handful is going to slow down the process a bit. So it should take a matter of a few seconds. If it takes anything over 20, it's going to stop out and only create the tiny URLs during that time frame. So let's see what happens when this thing refreshes here for us. When it refreshes, what you're going to see underneath is the name here. You're going to have the tinyurl.com link there for you. Here it comes. So again, on each of the 7 line items, you have the trade and all the other information. It just now includes the tinyurl.com link. So let's go ahead and click on email trade for that first one again. Click email. When this page refreshes, the same thing is going to confirm up above that the email has been sent to the corresponding email address on file, or that was input into the enter email addresses box here. You can go ahead and once that has happened, go back to your email addresses, or excuse me, go back to your emails and find the one now that has a tinyurl.com link. Same thing, you can click on it, And it'll go to a new browser or window, open it up, and bring up the risk graph. You can go about your discussions. Or the same thing as before with the lengthy URLs, you right click on it, you copy the hyperlink, and then you go back to your tools, go back to website, sharing, go back to the link loader now. And the difference this time is because it's a tiny URL link, you paste it in there. When you click Analyze, and again, choose which window you want it to be in. When you click Analyze, it's going to first reconfigure that link to the more lengthy link. All you need to do now is click Analyze, and you're back in business on the risk graph. The thing I want to point out, folks, is if you send the tiny URL link to yourself to a yahoo.com or more specifically a gmail.com email, it's probably going to be put into your spam folder. So again, if it's going to yourself at a yahoo.com or a gmail.com email, double check your spam folders, because if it doesn't populate right away, it's probably stuck there. That wraps it up for this presentation, folks. Hope you've enjoyed that. Find me at support@tomgentile.com and keep an eye out for future videos. Take care, folks. Bye now.